Where is the best location to put your physical store? It is very common for fast food stores, gas stations, banks, mattress stores, coffee shops, pharmacies, large retailers, and other sectors you're in as an entrepreneur to have the stores together. It seems to make no sense, but it's so common that there must be a good reason for it. Businesses want to locate themselves near the center of their potential customer population to attract the greatest amount of customers. When competing farms are located close together, it is called clustering. Clustering can be explained by game theory and specifically by Hotelling's model of spatial competition. This theory states, businesses want to locate themselves near the center of their potential customers' population to attract the greatest amount of customers. Logically, areas where multiple competitors exist, it will make sense if they're working together by spreading out so that each competitor will have a share of the customer population. But in reality, competitors don't work together. So, this sort of arrangement will not work. Each competitor will simultaneously make the same decision to move to the best location. All competitors will move to their optimal location in terms of potential customers. Basically, depending on population density, there may be only a few optimal locations, and the mathematics of competition drives all competitors to that optimal point. If you, a retailer, opens a new location away from the current clustering, there are two potential results. 1. It will fail to capture enough customers and eventually close. 2. It will become successful, causing competitive stores to locate nearby. Either way, clustering remains the norm. From this, we can conclude the best place to establish your store is in the most populated area that also has a similar business as yours. Now that we know where the best location is, how can we optimize our business to beat our competitors at a low or free cost? First, you have to ask yourself these questions. 1. Who are your competitors? All businesses face competition. Even if you're the only restaurant in town, you may compete with cinemas, bars, and other businesses where customers will spend their money instead of with you. With increased use of the internet to buy goods and services, you may even find yourself competing with businesses from other countries. Your competition could be a new business offering a substitute or a similar product from your own. Competition is not just another business that might take money away from you. It can be another product or service that's being developed which you ought to be selling or looking to license before somebody else takes it up. For you to win against your competitors, you need to dig into some research. You can get information on your competitors from local business directories, your local chamber of commerce, their advertisements, press reports, exhibitions and trade fairs, questionnaires, searching on the internet for similar products or services, information provided by customers, flyers and marketing literature, searching for existing patented products that are similar to yours. With the info collected now, you have to learn about them. Second, learning about your competitors. To monitor the way your competitor does business, look at the product or service they provide and how they market it to customers, the prices they charge, how they distribute and deliver their goods, the devices they use to enhance customer loyalty and what backup service they offer, their brand and design values, who owns the business and what sort of person are they, their annual report if they're a public company, their media activities, check their websites as well as their local newspaper, radio, television and any outdoor advertising, their staff numbers and the behavior of the staff. Go to exhibition, there check which of the competition are also exhibiting. Look at their stands and promotional activities. Note how busy they are and who visits them. The last but most important part, 3. How to use the info against them, evaluating the information you collected on your competitors. It should tell you whether there are gaps in the market you can exploit. It should also indicate whether there is a saturation of suppliers in certain areas of your market, which might lead you to focus on less competitive areas. Put the collected information into 3 categories. 1. What can you learn from them and do better? 2. What they're doing worse than you. 3. What they're doing the same as you. Let's start with 1. What you can learn from them and do better. If you're sure your competitors are doing something better than you, you need to respond by making some changes. It could be anything from improving customer services, assessing your prices and updating your products to changing the way you market yourself. Also, redesigning your literature or website and changing your suppliers might help. 2. What they are doing worse than you. Exploit the gaps you've identified. These may be in their product range or service, marketing or distribution, even the way they recruit and retain employees. Customer service reputation can often be the difference between the businesses that operate in a very competitive market. Renew your efforts in these areas to exploit the deficiencies you've discovered in your competitors. 3. What they are doing the same as you. What are they doing similar to you, particularly if you're not impressed by the other thing they do? Perhaps you both need to make some changes. Analyze these common areas and see whether you've got it right. And even if you have, your competitor may be planning on improvement. So stay vigilant with all these tips. Thank you and please subscribe.